What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Visionary Kicks back again with another video. Today's video we're gonna be working on some PF flyers. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to remove like a stitch part of a shoe and then stitching something onto the shoe. This is probably gonna be a little bit easier because it is like a canvas material since I am working on a PF flyer. Everything is gonna be hand sewn, so just bear with me. It might take a little while, especially if you're new to this. We got the PF flyers, like I said. I'm gonna be doing some stencil work, and then you got all the stuff here. This is a camera. My friend actually does photography, and he got these patches that he wants to replace the PF flyer with these patches, and then he just wanted me to add some like camera stuff, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be showing you guys taking this off, adding this on, stitching it, and then we'll be good to go. So if you guys are ready to watch this magic happen, make sure to keep on watching. All I'm gonna be painting is the inner piece on both shoes, and then I'm just gonna be changing his logo here. The stencil part is basically the same. All I'm gonna do is tape it off, add the stencils, and then spray some white gray background and then pull off the stencil. I'm gonna just be doing this as a time lapse because I've done it in a lot of video. The reason you guys are here is to see how to actually take this off and how to stitch it. So when that happens, I'll come back, talk to you guys through this step by step. But for the stencil part, we're just gonna get right into it. The customs on the inside are finally completed. I gave him a quick little like camera feel to the inside, and now we're gonna be changing the patches. This is basically what you guys are watching this video for, so now it's more of a tutorial part of it. I did it on this shoe already. Letting you guys know that you guys can do this same steps on like some Air Forces, some Jordans, Vans, different things like that. Anything you want to stitch on a shoe, you guys can use this materials, this products and all that to follow the steps and stitch on your shoe. So what you're gonna need is a little sewing owl. Got this at Michael's. I think it's like $8, something like that. I got the thread. You can use either or. I got the thicker thread just because I think it would look better, which it did, like on that. Ooh. And then I got a little sewing needle. You don't really need this one because this one already has it, but I still got it. Then you're gonna need some rubber cement, and then the patch or the object you're gonna stitch on. You also need an X-Acto knife to take off the original patch. First step here, you're gonna want to get the X-Acto knife very careful and kind of just pick at this to pull it out. The next step you're gonna want to do is use some cement, clear shoe cement. You're gonna put it onto the patch and also to your shoe, and then in 15 minutes it dries up. Then you're just gonna want to clamp it together and it should be good to go. You can honestly just do it like that, especially since this is like a canvas material. It'll stick onto it pretty well, but for the extra support, make sure to use your sewing out and stitch it in. Now both of the parts are glued on. I'm gonna let it sit for 15 minutes and then we'll stick them together and then start stitching it. All the 15 minutes has finally passed. You don't have to do anything to it, just get it. Make sure you're centering it correctly. Just squeeze them down together. What you're gonna wanna do is get your thing. And people put it through here and all this stuff. I just do it in here. It's a lot easier. What I like to do is get a long piece of string. I'd rather have more than not enough, so we could just cut it off after if we don't need it. You're gonna want to put it in to the little hole right here and then just pull it through. Make sure it's even on both sides and just stab it through. Like that. So you have it in there. Now you're gonna want to pull one side all the way through like that. So now you have one piece on the inside and one piece on the outside. So then to start it, you're gonna pull it back out, but keeping it in there like that. You see? Once that's on that side, this is on this side, you're gonna just keep going. Once it's in there, you're gonna start your sewing. Once you pull it out, it creates a little loop. I don't know if you can see that. See? Creates a loop. You're gonna get this piece. The thread that's on the inside of your shoe, you're gonna get it and put it in through the loop. Pull the loop all the way out. And then pull it out. And then you have your first knot right there. And then you just keep doing that throughout the whole way. So the last thing you want to do, now that we completed the stitch, you know how I had a string on this side and a string on this side? Now you're going to want to put both of the strings on this side. So with that, you just kind of put the needle in and pull all of, I did way too much, but it's all good. And then take it out of the little loop that's on the needle. Pull this guy out. So now you have both of your strings on this side. So like I said, all this excess here, we're gonna cut it, we don't need it. But I'd rather have more so that way I can complete the stitch all in one. So I'm just gonna cut it real quick. Boom. That's trash. Now last thing I wanna do here is get these two strings and just make a knot on them. Alright, so there you guys have it. Got the patches fully stitched on. They're not gonna go anywhere anymore. Now, we're gonna take these shoes to my friend, get his reaction on them. He doesn't know I did this inner piece here. He just said, can you do this? So I did, but I added a little flavor to them. And then we're gonna get his reaction. I think he's really gonna like them. I just pulled up to my friend's house right here. I'm in his little studio. Photographer. If you guys need anything, hit him up. Dela Cruz. Right there, Scoop. Yeah.
Is it like, I don't even know. I just know you put the patch.
Yeah, just open it. And he doesn't know what's on the shoes, so.
This right here looks good. Dude, you sewed this pretty good.
Yeah.
This is sick. Dude, that's badass. It's a lot better than I expected. Dude, this is sick. Man, dude, this is sick. Hell yeah. Dude, you already know I'm gonna have a photo shoot with this. You already know.
Alright guys, so there you guys have it. You guys saw the whole complete process of me airbrushing and then putting the patch on and stitching it on, and then you guys saw my friend's reaction. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave some comments down what you guys want to see in the next one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.